Witness the extermination of Mordor's most annoying pest. There is no escape. This is your last stand. You should never have come to Mordor, fool.
What the? This guy's sick. We're not friends, but I'm still glad he's gonna kill ya. Shrok, this glob is wrong in the head. I wanted to kill you, but I'm not gonna stick around to see what he does to you afterwards. I don't care about any of that. I'm just glad this sick maggot's gonna kill ya. And whatever's left, I'll annihilate that bit. And that mistake will cost ya one bashed-in head. That's one of those, what do you call it, questions where the answer don't matter.
One of you doesn't belong. I wonder which one. All you lot, watch closely as I dismember a Tark. Look, it's a man who thinks he's brave.
There will be, after he's done ripping you into little bloody pieces. I'll tell you what he's gonna do, but I don't want to ruin the surprise. Just know that it'll be bloody, it'll be painful, and it'll be fun for us. He's right, we're not nearly as creative as him when it comes to killing Tarks. Yeah, if you want a load of witnesses to your death. Yeah, and neither's the getting your head bashed in part. You know what else is a deciding factor? Him splitting your head wide open.
Do you enjoy the moment of death? I can oblige you once again. You were here last time. You know how this ends. I've killed you before, so I want to go about it differently this time.
I've seen him get created before. It still haunts my dreams. That'll be a sight to see. He's good at ripping and tearing. This is why I stick around this glob. He kills in the most interesting ways, and I get to watch. Yeah, and it seems to me he's going to dispatch you again. He's amazing at dispatching. And he is improving at killing you. Yeah, when you say it out loud, it sounds crazy.
You seem to have a death wish. For what you did, I'm going to vivisect you. You made me angry, and only killing calms me down.
And he'll give it to you. I've seen him do things to others that'll make you wish you were never born, and he'll do them all to you. And you better not disappoint him. He's gonna want to hear you scream. He's gonna want to hear you bang, and he always gets what he wants. Oh, you don't want that. His version of fun includes lots of tearing, ripping, blood, and guts. It's glorious. Yeah, and it's gonna be rough, bloody, and over quick. Hear that? Punished. Oh, you should see him punish. It's brutal. Enjoy it while you can. Won't last long, I reckon. He's got nothing to say, but plenty to slay. I'm just here for the introductions, Grey Walker. Meet your imminent demise. That silence you just heard? It's a preview of what your grave sounds like. Big, isn't he? Also surprisingly quick. When this big fella brings the hate crushing down on you, there's no getting out from under. This one here, he's going to set your sun permanently. It might look like you're outnumbered, but we're really just here to watch the slaughter. You should have brought more men. There's not enough for you to go around, and he doesn't like to share. Look at it this way, soon you'll be dead, but with all of us as witnesses, you won't be forgotten. We got numbers on our side. Also this big fella. All these other orcs, they're trouble, but this Olog, oh dearie me. Big crowds turned up to watch this one crush ya. Here it is, the rematch you wanted, followed by your re-defeat and your re-death. He's got nothing to say to you. He said it all last time, to your corpse. He's killed you before, and he'll do it again. And this time, I'll get to watch, so try to make a better show of him, eh? He's overjoyed. He gets to kill you again. I know that look. Curious you should return after he killed you. Curious and dumb. You're in trouble, aren't you? He's about to kill you. Again! You wanted a fight, but you'll get an execution. That's the way it is in this army. We always overachieve. Let's take bets. I think he'll cut off your arms first. But lately he's been hamstringing his victims. An open field for wagering. Really? Did you hit your head recently? If you'd seen what happened to the last poor glob, you wouldn't be picking this fight. You got trouble on your hands now, don't you? Dear me. So here he is, the War Chief. But you can just call him Doom. Well, now you've done it. Brought out the War Chief. Nice knowing you.
Fair odds for you, 1 against 1.
Whoops, he meant
1 against 2. Wrong again. It's 1 against 3. Mordor is a tricky place. You never know what's real and what's only there to fool you. Riddle for you, Ranger. What's 1 plus 1 plus 1? So you fancy getting up and walking out of the grave? We're kindred spirits, then. Let me show you what I mean. Death is a powerful thing, but it's not as powerful as I am. You can't kill what's already dead, Grave Walker, but I reckon I can make you wish you was dead, eh? You may think you have the upper hand, but wait till I blow my horn. 1 blow on my horn, and every Uruk for a mile will come running. A few hits with this weapon, Tark, and the darkness takes all the fight out of you. You'll just lie down and it'll all be over. The power of the Dark Lord courses through my weapon, and in a moment it'll course through you. Where there's smoke, there's fire, and where there's fire, there'll soon be smoke, rising up from a pink-skinned corpse. Come over here, Ranger. I want everyone to hear the sizzle of man flesh. When we reach Gondor, we'll hear that sound a lot. I got just 1 question for you, Tark. Would you describe yourself as rare, medium, or well done? Mix a little venom with some dark alchemy, and what do you get? Something that makes you wish you was dead, right up until it kills you. You call it a weapon, but I call it a toxin delivery system, or a man-filth cleanser. That works too. The poison practically drips off my weapon. If you hadn't come along, I'd have to smack someone to get rid of the excess. I found you! Now's my chance to finish you off. Your time has come. Beg for what's left of your life. You're already half dead. Killing you will be a mercy. Surrender, and maybe we'll kill you quickly. You're surrounded. You don't stand a chance. A fine man of Gondor. Let's show him the proper respect. This won't take much time, Tark. What do you say? Do you prefer a slit throat or something even quicker? I've already thought of 5 ways to kill you, but I only need 1. I'll kill you 10 times before you hit the ground, Tark. You've been warned. Many eyes are following you as we speak, Tark. Ask yourself, do you really think you can win? Declawing you will be simple. Deciding which beasts to feed you to is the difficult part. Soon you'll just be another lumpy bit of Graug-Shrock. I've already got 1,000 ways to mash you to mush. How's about we make it 1,001? You really just got to stand there, waiting? You're not going to run or anything? Nothing? I'm amazed you'd be so stupid! You really want to fight me? Me? Your dueling skills are sloppy. Come, I'll show you what I mean. Of course, showing you means killing you in this case. Footwork is the true mark of a duelist. Yours could be best described as bumbling on a good day. I've heard of your fighting style. If the rumours are true, you're just drunkenly swinging that blade of yours around. Is that still the case? My boys are eager to earn a promotion. That means they'll be eager to kill you. But look at your face. Who wouldn't be eager to kill you? You really think you can take all of us on? I'd like to see you take just one of my lads. Come on, boys, give this Tark a taste of your training. Your corpse will make quite an explosion. I wonder how far your bits will go. Prepare for pain, Gravewalker. Endless, ceaseless, eternal pain. I have so many ways I could kill you. I can't pick just one. I'll have to try them all and see how long you last. 14. That's how many arrows I think I can stick in you before you give up. Think you can make it to 15? If I remember correctly, you once enjoyed cutting down Uruks with your arrows. Now you get to see what it feels like to be on the receiving end. That silly emblem on your back may as well be a bullseye. Is that it? Is that the blade you think you're going to take me down with? Oh, you poor pathetic fool. Come on then, show me what you've got. I could go all day, Ranger. I can never tell, Tark. Is that you hitting me with your blade? Or are there bitey ghouls around here somewhere? You'll never escape me, Tark. You're so loud I could have shot you in the dark. Oh, look at this! A wee itty-bitty teeny-weeny whelp of a ranger. Oh, quiet, lads. I think we spooked him. What wonderful prey you are, Tark. You're almost difficult to hunt down. Come on, Ranger. Try and get me. I've already thought out 10 moves ahead, and in all of them, you lose. You really think you can best me here? On my turf? You ought to try doing more research, Ranger. I've done the maths, Ranger. There's no way you leave here alive. Why drag this out? Unlike you, a beast has enough brains to try to escape, but you won't get 10 paces. Now I hunt you. I want to see you cower like a dumb animal begging and pleading for mercy. Welcome. This hunt was quite a boring affair till you turned up. Let's show 'em how it's done. Let's drink wine and spill blood. Or spill wine and drink blood. I don't care. It's all a game to me. I was just about to slaughter this beast. I don't suppose you'd like to lend a hand? No, probably not. All right, we'll just fight then. You ever been on a hunt before? Delicate operation. At any time, something unexpected could ruin it. Don't know if you're getting the hint, but I'm talking about you. When I chase a beast, I chase the joy I once felt as a freshly vatted Uruk. Gah! You're more a joy killer than an Uruk killer. The hunt is a hopeful thing. One beast lives and another dies. I'd ask you to join us in the gamble, but I do not like your odds. I knew you'd show up here. It was all part of my plan when I set out on this hunt. Unfortunately for you, I planned for your interruption when I scheduled this hunt. The only way to ease the constant pain in my head is to hurt others, be it man, Uruk or beast. Looks like today it'll be man and beast. Hurting beasts helps me ease the pain in my skull, but hurting you will be almost blissful. I didn't realise you were interested in hunts, but Seeing as how that's the case, I've got something in mind you might find enticing. If a bit of wild adventure is your particular predilection, I can certainly accommodate you. You'll get the full hunt experience after a fashion. I am on the hunt for beast blood, but I will join yours to the mix. What wonders we could concoct together. I have an experiment I would like to try that involves you, a beast, and a blade. Let us commence. Nothing disturbs the hunt, I say, unless you're a pinkskin who wants to play. Slaying beasts is an orc's true joy. Your presence here, it does annoy. You interrupt the wheels of justice, and no justice will be what you get. Perhaps you are eager to join this wretched scum. I don't know why you've shown up here, but you will be executed too. I intend to kill these wretches, but you? You haven't even started. You can't stop me. I am executing these maggots, and you just try and stop me. Can we finish the execution and then play? Don't spoil my fun. Perfect! Get over here! I'll let you do him! You weren't part of the... Was I supposed to execute you too? I'm almost positive your name wasn't on the list. But, all right. I was just trying to decide who to lay into first. Thanks for making that decision for me. I was about to liberate this sod from the iron prison, but perhaps we can all go together. This is an execution, after which their parts will be thrown into the vats. A second chance for many a failed life. I could do the same for you. I knew that performing this execution would draw you out. Now I welcome you to your death. There you are! Just as I expected. You can never surprise me, Tark. I set up this execution just to draw you out. Their luck's been decided, see? So is yours now, and you can't change either one. I was just deciding who to kill first. Care to pick a number? The pain in my skull is unending, but it eases when I kill others. Killing the two of you will bring me blissful relief. The wound you gave me stops hurting when I kill others. Killing the both of you will give me peace for a time, and it just turns out that you both deserve to die anyway. Normally, I would require that you wait until I have concluded my prior business, but things being what they are, the more the merrier. Welcome, welcome. Here you'll find everything you're looking for, and a whole lot more besides. There is art in alchemy, but an alchemist must be allowed to gather his supplies. Luckily, you're on the list. I thought I had to settle for this glob, and then you arrive. Oh, I will turn your waters into the most powerful of potions. This dead man has come to join in our fun. For his crimes this orc will die, but your presence here does gratify. Curse you, Ranger. This is what I get for not listening to my better instincts. I should have run when the battle turned. You can have your victory, but you'll never win the war. How did you defeat me? At least make it quick. Funny how the tide turns so fast. All my life I've fed death. Now I will be the feast. A curse on you and your kind. We fought for a better world. Now chaos will reign. A gift from the Bright Lord! Message from the Bright Lord! The Bright Lord greets you. The sing-a-song will never end. 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 Your death is over. Let's play. Doubt this'll be quick. We are all damned. You're outclassed. You're out of luck. Yah! It aches. Unkillable. Pay up. I will transform you. Play with me. Here's the thing. Defeat. No chance. Can sing. Do it. I'm going to crush your skull and make your brains ooze out your ears. I'm going to cut off your Tark arms and use them to beat in your Tark skull. Let's pop that head of yours right off, see if it really does pop. I wonder how hard it would be to pull out every bone in your body while you're still alive. Going to rip you to shreds, then rip those shreds into smaller shreds. I'm going to shatter your bones, and when you try to crawl away, I'll listen to you rattle. I'm going to slice open your flesh and see what comes out. Let's see how well you fight with your eyes gouged out. Time to crush your skull and rip out your heart. I'm going to rip out your stomach and then make you swallow it. That's just the beginning. Your tricks won't save you today. Leave his eyes for me. I've got something special planned. That's no more than you deserve. You deserve everything coming to you, and more. We should start with the legs so he can't run off. Your suffering will be endless, right up to the end. I say we cut him open and stuff his belly with hot coals. We got plans for you, no mistake. Do what you will, just don't kill him too quick. This will be good. I'm going to spit and roast the turncoat that betrayed me, and the rest of you lot with him. The air is thick with treachery, smells like soiled breeches, and soon it'll smell of blood. You always were a dull blade. You think I was the only surprise hiding in the ranks? My true loyalty was just the first surprise. Here, let me introduce the second. You'd have to be a fool to wander around Mordor all alone, and in a moment, Mordor will have one fewer fool. We knew you'd be coming this way, so we made plans. Plans you won't survive to see us finish. For the Bright Lord! You die now, boss. There's the rat, and he's on the run. Catch him! I hate looking at his arse. With all the fleeing you do, you probably run fast enough to have a chance at catching me. Let's see how fast you can run. You do realize you're here to die, right? I'm surprised you brought a crowd to watch you die. Are your boots unlaced? No, don't look. I'm probably bluffing. Well, look at you. This'll be over quick. Oh, you're a hard one, but I know all your tricks, and some others besides. If you're lucky, I'll just give you a scar and let you live, but you've never been lucky, have you? Slay my blood, brother, to prove my worth? That's twisted even for man-filth. It's the way of Mordor, I reckon. Even blood brothers must eventually come to blows. You're nothing compared to me, you idiotic worm! I have you right where I want you, worm! That's right, snarl at me. Maybe I won't notice that you soiled your breeches. Is that supposed to distract me? Nah, I'm focused on one thing, your demise. You got a lot of nerve, I'll give you that. Too bad nerve just gets you into fights. It don't get you out of them. We here to hurl insults at each other or to spill some blood? Turns out I'm better at both. The Tark has us at each other's throats, my brother. Don't you see his plan? Only the grave walker would pit blood brother against blood brother, and you're falling for his honeyed words. Ah! No, this isn't right! This can't be! This can't be! Your bloody arrow nearly took my head off! Time for me to return the compliment. Scar me, eh? Think I'll leave you a present of my own? I extinguished the fires you left me in. Now I'll extinguish your life. That fire scarred me bad. Now I'll scar you worse. Thought I'd burn to a crisp? You're the one who's gonna burn. The odds I would survive a mauling are slim, but I did. I fought a beast and won. You should worship me. This is what a wild beast did to me, and I walked away. Now just imagine what I'll do to you. I defied death when I survived that fall. If that couldn't kill me, what hope do you have? After that fall nearly killed me, I've got plenty of anger to take out on pinkskins. Your so-called follower needs to finish off his victims. Here, I'll show you how it's done. It takes more than a weak-minded minion to finish me off, and it takes more than a weak-minded man. We're not finished. There are scores to settle. What are the odds we'd meet again? Higher than your chances of survival? You left me to die. It'll be your last mistake. Wondering how I survived? Well, I could kill you, but then I'd have to tell you. You thought you'd ended me? Foolish man. That wasn't the end. It was merely the beginning of the end of the beginning. You might have scarred my flesh, but if you thought you'd killed me, well, I didn't. It'll take more than that to kill me, and what fun would there be in dying? Don't act so surprised to see me. You and me, we're forces of nature, larger than life itself. I'll admit last time was close, but what's a pint or two of blood between friends? Wouldn't be any fun if we weren't playing for keeps. All right, so this that you did to me, this really hurt. Here, I'll show you. I don't know if you can tell just by looking at me, but I am in excruciating pain, thanks to you. Let me show you how that feels. You thought you killed me. Do you know what? I thought you'd killed me. I really did. But as it turns out, both wrong. You were meant to end me, to send me far from this hell, but you botched it. Yes, I return because you are an feeble warrior who could not give me the glorious death I deserve. Allow me to make my misery yours. You failed to kill me. Again. Are you even trying? If we are cellmates now, allies in damnation, then I demand you give me the death I deserve. Didn't expect to see me again, did you? Everything has gone according to plan. This time you will not escape death. Did you think that you defeated me? Ha ha! It was all part of my plan. Now I will strike you down. Thought you defeated me? Don't make me laugh! You did exactly what I expected. And now I expect you to die! I can't believe my good fortune. I survived the wounds you gave me, and on top of it, I find you again. You wounded me, scarred me, left me for dead. Sadly for you, I'm a lucky bugger. When you put me down in our last fight, luck was with you. Unfortunately, it was the bad kind. Our last meeting was a lot of fun right up to the end when you spoiled it by winning. I'm ready for more fun, only this time you'll be the one to die. My boys always looked up to me, but you had to ruin that by beating me. Now I'll have to kill you so that the boys under my command will respect me again. Why'd you have to ruin the fun we were having in our last fight by winning? You're going to have to make it up to me by dying this time. You have a habit of not being able to finish me off. My skull feels the pain of your first failure. Now, let me show you the right way to kill someone. I'm still not dead. Do you only seek to tease me with death so that I continue to endure the pain in my skull? You're sick, and you deserve pain. I'm still alive, and the pain in my skull still tortures me. I will not let you live to enjoy my pain any longer. You must die. Surprised? Don't be. My moniker is no boast. It is the unvarnished truth. Across Mordor they call me the Unkillable. Even a pink skin like you can figure out why. Of course I came back for you. How else can I prove the truth of my title? Thought you had cast me out, eh? Well, despite appearances, not all sales are final. You don't get rid of me so easily. I am completely dedicated to serving you. You did a number on me, that's for certain, but never fear. I intend to repay the debt and then some, though I would prefer to spread the payment out over quite a bit of time. I return, but don't be surprised. In alchemy, everything must be brought into balance. You defeated me, and now I will return the favour. You can't rid yourself of me. We are a union of opposites. If you are eternal life, then I am your eternal death. Thought you'd seen the last of the alchemist? I may not have discovered the elixir, but I'm not that easy to kill either. My song doesn't end like that. We just had a little spat. You tried and failed to kill the singer. You do not get a Caragor dinner. Thought you killed me, then you start to miss me. Look at you yearn for my return. You stand before an Uruk who faced the terror of the ghouls and survived. This is what a pack of ghouls did to me, but I killed them all. Imagine what I'll do to you. The ghouls are always watching. You should thank me for sparing you their horror. I survived a Graug. I will survive you. This is what a Graug did to me. Now imagine what I might do to you. Until you have looked deep into the eyes of a Graug, you will never understand what it takes to survive in Mordor. You can't kill me. I always come back. Even my kin could not kill me. A pathetic soft skin has no chance. The treachery of Uruks is expected, and still I survived. You will not be so fortunate. See this pretty scar? That was your doing. You look surprised to see me again. Dead surprised. You sliced open my face. I'm going to slice open your heart. Burned me with spellfire. I'll burn your corpse. Your spellfire burned all over. Gonna make you see how it feels. Oh, so our intruder is the methodical type. Taking out the ranged combatants first? I might have done the same myself. Only someone afraid of a stand-up fight would attack the archers first. I can exploit that. Uruk versus Beast! We're being hoodwinked by a pink-skin who thinks he's clever! Slay the Caragors, but be quick about it! That wasn't an accident! All that effort to train the Caragors wasted! Now I'm going to waste a glob who did this! Someone's killing my Caragors! But maybe they didn't think it through. If I can tame those Caragors, I can tame their replacements easy enough. Still, it's a waste. You think I needed those defenders to protect myself? Ha! They were here to learn from me. Just like I said, lads, all that armor can slow you down, but I'll avenge you just the same. So the prey thinks you can turn the tables on my hunters, eh? I'll show our intruder who the real predator is. I'll avenge you, my hunters, and then I'll mount my victim's head atop your spears. Losing a few lads is a fact of life around here, but this is too much. I see our boys on the ground, but where's the enemy? Why don't I see enemy corpses? I told you fools to stay clear of the Caragors. Now I've got to deal with the beasts myself. A Caragor attack, eh? Or is it something more strategic, I wonder? Oh, that's clever, using my own siege beast against me. I wonder how good your escape plan is, though. That siege beast was more trouble than it was worth. Still, it's bad for morale, unless I string up the fool responsible for this mess. All right, first we kill the intruder, and then we silence that alarm! I've got a headache! Another alarm, another scrap, another chance to prove who's toughest around here. Enough bodies hit the floor, I'll take notice. Maybe you wanted that, but I don't think you did. That's the thing about my boys. They don't die quiet. It doesn't take an alarm to get my attention. Ologs are rare enough in Mordor. They're each lost hurts, but the fool who did this is going to hurt even more. Dead Ologs, eh? Impressive. But there's a reason they were working for me, not the other way around. We got ourselves a sniper, and I reckon I got myself a sniper hunt. A lone bowman is like a buzzing fly, best squashed with whatever's at hand. Savages in a pool of blood, it's how they wanted to go out, and now I'll finish what they started. Someone doesn't like axes, I see. Well, they're gonna like me even less. Our intruder thinks he's a stealthy assassin, but I think he's just a coward. I thought it was too quiet, and looky here, a murder scene. Time to string up a murderer. A pile of bodies will get my attention, even if it's weak-minded globs like these carcasses. Watch the shadows, watch your backs, and watch me find a killer. Much more chance of promotion for killing a ranger, ha ha! Bound to be a promotion in it for me now. You die so easy, could have killed you a long time ago. Oh, they'll reward me for this, maybe even a promotion. I'm bound to go up in the ranks for this. Just have to make sure everyone knows it was me that killed you. Your death will be the start of my rise through the ranks. A kill worthy of recognition. They'll promote me for this. Ha! I may even get promoted again for this. So, what's a dead ranger worth? A ranger corpse, well, that cheers everyone up. Don't you know who I am? Your odds were always poor, Ranger. Looks like I beat everyone to killing you. The captains will have to give me another reward for this. The Dark Lord will be pleased by this. Your odds get worse every time you face me. You might look elsewhere for revenge if you were smart. How many times is that now? I'm losing count. Really? You thought it'd end differently this time? Let my name echo in that empty head of yours. I, Flock, have cut you down like a dog you are. I am Orthog, and I know no mercy. I know only slaughter and victory. They all doubted me. They all doubted Tars. Who dares to challenge me now? When you crawl from your grave, remember this. Borgu. Borgu is my name. I'll be waiting. Remember today, Tark. Today is the day Luga skewered you like a pig. You best think twice next time you come after me, Tark. Remember the name. Pooshcrimp. Everyone asks me, Stakuga, what would happen if you fought the Grave Walker? My answer? Lots and lots of man screams. Watch now, Grave Walker, as the legend of Horza is written in your blood. Many said I'd amount to nothing, but today, past reigns supreme. Shaka, never forget that name, Grave Walker. Shaka is the name of your doom. Sleep now, Grave Walker, and know this. When you wake, I, Scorth, will be waiting. You thought you could best me? You thought you could best Asgarn? Did you really think to yourself, I can kill Gura? You've never been more wrong. They will all know my name. Grisha, they will say. Grisha is the greatest Uruk in Mordor. Eastmoors is the name that was given to me, and death is the gift I've given to you. Never forget the name Maku. When it rings out, you shall tremble. Call me Nakra, scum, and I will call you expired. For you, Tark, Noruk means no escape. Noruk means no chance. Noruk means no hope. Today, you had the displeasure of crossing paths with Ukbuk. Sorry about that. Did you think yourself better than douche? You thought you could best Zugor? Did you not know that I am the Zugor? They call me Snafu, although from now on, I think it will just be Tark Killer. It is Koth who slays you today, and it will be Koth who buries you so deep that not even the dwarves could unearth you. You'll remember the name Ratok for the rest of your life. The entire rest of your life. Get it? They said, Two-Horn, you'll never defeat the Grave Walker. Ha! I showed them. Well, we showed them. I killed your boy, but it wasn't much of a challenge. You aim to give me proper sport? I'm working my way through your ranks, glob by miserable glob, and I see I've reached the Glob King. Thought I killed you once already. Better make sure this time. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's menfolk without the decency to stay dead. When I kill a man, I expect him to stay killed. Curse you, or maybe you are cursed. Is that why you return? Not even the blessed relief of death for you, eh, Tark? Your strange witchery doesn't matter. I'll just kill you again. Is my mind going soft? I could have sworn I killed you already. So you're back for more, eh? Not that I mind. I killed you before, and you can do it again. You are a sporting fellow. Most men would have taken the boring route and stayed dead. Didn't we do a thing where I killed you and you died? You died! I kept my end of the bargain. Now you keep yours. I've already proved that you cannot defeat me, but I'll gladly teach you the lesson again. Here you are again, after I killed you. Your luck astounds even me. What fun. You're alive. Now I get to kill you all over again and brag about it to my boys. Killing you brought peace to my aching skull for a time. Now that you're back, I'll gladly kill you again for more sweet relief. Others may be impressed with how you've cheated death, but to do it once is rather pedestrian. And here I thought your coffers had run dry, but you're still in the game, aren't you? It seems you do possess some elixir of life, and it seems I will have to open you up again for exploration, for science. He's back, for what could it be? The ranger must want to dance with me. Back again? Why aren't you staying dead proper? Your brains must be scrambled, Tark. Every time you face me, you die. What, sis? I've got to kill you again? Very well, so you have. I envy you, Talion. To kill and kill again. That's twice now. I'm pretty sure I've ended your life. But if I have to do it again, so be it. What in botheration are you doing back here? Does the pit call your name? Or do you just miss me? I knew you'd be back. You should know by now that I'll always be 3 steps ahead of you. We've done this twice already. Now you want to try your luck a third time? I'm game. Ah, you return again. Wonderful. Killing you is good fun. You return again. Wonderful, as my skull throbs with pain, and slaughtering you will ease it for at least a day. Twice you've cheated death. Are you trying to become unkillable like me? I didn't expect to see you again after the way we concluded our business, but I'm delighted to be of further service. I delight in your return, for you are a marvel among men. Your waters will fuel an army of warriors, just like you. Your flesh was torn, and somehow it mends. It seems our song will never end. Oh, it's always the same story with you. We meet, we fight, I kill you. Aren't you tired of this dance, Ranger? Every time we meet, you die. I can't even count the number of times I've killed you. But who's counting? I can still taste your last death, sure as the flavour of the kill. You must be a glutton for punishment to keep coming back to me. And now you will. You must tell me your trick, old friend. How do you keep returning like this? You're back! You just don't want this game to end, do you? Neither do I. What a relief that this adventure hasn't ended. Thought I'd actually done you in proper last time. Say now, this is getting ridiculous. How many times have I slaughtered you? Yeah, that's right, I said slaughtered. I suppose I'm obligated to kill you yet again, since you're here yet again. You're back again. Do you have anybody else kill you? Anybody? Or is it just always me? You know the endless torments of the pit. But what do you fight for? I fight to escape. It seems you fight to stay. You are as damned as me. Damned to return, damned to fight, damned to live and die in the pit. What's wrong with you? You could leave and never come back, and yet you choose to return. You are at home in this abyss. You think I'm surprised? There is no move you can make that will catch me off guard. I knew it'd only be a matter of time before we faced each other again. As always, I am prepared. You cannot win. Nothing you do surprises me. I will always be ready to defeat you. I kill you over and over, and you come back so I can do it again. I'm starting to wonder if you're truly unlucky or just stupid. You escaped death again. Your luck is amazing, and I got to kill you again. Mine's even better. How many times have I killed you now? And each time you somehow manage to come back. Well, I'm going to be here when your luck turns. And I'm going to make sure it turns very, very bad. You're back! This is fantastic. I love killing Tarks. So you're the Tark that never stops giving. Welcome back. What? Not the reaction you were expecting? I enjoy killing you, so as far as I'm concerned, you can come back as many times as you want. I had a bet going with my boys on whether or not you'd come back. Looks like I've just won a few barrels of grog. Now to kill you again, so I can make another wager. What luck I have! The pain in my skull has been killing me. The pleasure of killing you again should be just the medicine I need. There you are again. Good. My skull aches. The pleasure of killing you brought me relief before, and it will again. I'm so glad to see you alive again. Now I can kill you again. There is no better relief for the pain in my skull than your slaughter. You seem to demand that I slay you so you can prove that you're also unkillable. Let's see if that's true. You seek to claim the title of the unkillable, but I think the frequently dead is a better moniker. If I didn't find you repugnant, I'd want to compare notes on how we both managed to cheat death. I don't mean to sound unappreciative, but you're dangerously close to wearing out your welcome. Back yet again? Look, our business was diverting at first, but to be honest, it's become a bit run-of-the-mill. Diminishing returns and all that. Yet again, you return to me? Now, I've heard of repeat business, but this is becoming absurd. You wish to be transformed again. Each death a distillation. Well, I will conduct the necessaries for as long as you wish. The stars align for me, it seems. Just when my supplies begin to run low, you return to me so that I can replenish my stores. I really thought I'd ended you last time. So be it then. We will begin the process again, and you will be transformed from living to dead. Our time has come to end this game. You survived only to die again. Like a little chorus, he comes back round. He usually dies, is what I found. So the song continues with my dear ranger, who walks so proudly into danger, back from death to make his mark. Such a frowny face when life's a lark. This is a surprise, but not unexpected. You and I, we are not so different, you and I. I'll stand against anyone who dares face me, but I never expected a ranger to answer the call, which you just answered. This day was looking rather dull till now, shall we? Friend or foe, why choose when you can be both? I can see you enjoy this game as much as I do, but never a smile? Here's the thing, we're meant to go head-to-head here, tear each other apart, but I'd really prefer if it's just me tears you apart. I appreciate your cooperation. When all is said and done here, I'm going to get a promotion, or I'll be dead. But the truth is, I'm hoping to avoid that option. This can only end one of two ways. You lying dead on the ground, or me lying dead on the ground. Really hope he's not that second one. You and I will fight now. We will fight for glorious death and freedom. Perhaps one of us can escape the pit. You are a poor excuse for a warrior, but I demand an end to my torment. A warrior's death is the only way. I cannot do it by my own hand. As one fellow survivor to another, I don't think you're trying very hard to kill me. You're starting to get comfy in the pit. Whatever you try, it won't work. There is no outcome I have not already planned for. I already know what you're gonna do, and I have a counter for every step. I should warn you, I've thought about every possible way this fight can play out, and they all end up with you dead. Are you ready to roll the dice? Not that it matters, they've already been thrown. The die is cast. Let's see whose number comes up. Want to lay odds on who comes out on top? Name your wager. I'm good for it. I usually have my boys do all the killing for me, but sometimes I like to get more hands-on. I command Uruks into battle every day, but sometimes it's good to remind myself of the simple pleasures of killing soft-skins with my own two hands. I've trained the best, I've commanded the best, I know what it is to be the best. Now you'll see what happens when you face the best. My head aches endlessly, and it's all because of you. Now the only respite I can find is when I inflict pain. Here, I'll show you. The aching in my head never stops, no thanks to you. At least it does when I hurt others, and I do enjoy hurting others. Look at my head, look at what you did. It always aches and only stops when I experience the joy of hurting others. Killing you will be a relief and a pleasure. Look upon these scars, 1,000 death blows, yet I endure. What chance have you? I've suffered 100 killing blows, 1,000 arrows, 10,000 blades. No force of Mordor can slay me. Embedded in my flesh is the failure of every rival I've ever had. Now it's your turn. Welcome to Mordor. Here you'll find everything you're looking for, and a whole lot more besides. I can tell by looking at you that you're the discerning sort. Well, you're in luck, because I've prepared something extra special for you, believe me. In the market for that special something? You came to the right Uruk. Why don't you make yourself comfortable while I get it ready? I don't think I've met anyone who wants to suffer as much as you. It's as though you wish to be transformed into some purer self. My tonics have turned lazy globs into fearsome war machines that cannot be stopped. Let me offer you a taste. I can see that you're engaged in an alchemical process. You wish to transform yourself with each death, but you will never become gold. Don't be a stranger, you man of danger, when so many orcs want to put their forks in you. You run so fast, but let's make it last. There's no more fun under the sun than this. What's more fun than killing when two warriors are willing? Finally we meet. You are every bit as I imagined. It seems the corpse that walks has found me, just in time to go back into the ground. You're not quite so fearsome in the flesh. Rotting, fetid flesh, I might add. Here you are, in all your decomposing glory! You're bloody revolting! At last you poke your head out of your crypt, but I'll put you back in for good. So it falls to me to put you down. Typical. I have to do everything else around here. You look sickly. Need a cup of broth before I slit your throat? I've been dreaming up ways to cut you down. Allow me to show you a few. I want you to know, this isn't business, it's just personal. It ends as it began, as it ends. The Tark died, doing what he loved, dying. It's a difficult thing, killing an orc, or it would be if you'd killed me. You thought you could stand against me, but now you stand on the ground. Every battle has a winner and a loser, and you're no different. Till next time, my friend. A good effort, but not good enough. Not your best effort, Talion. Let's play again sometime. It's no fun if you don't put up a fight. I've been your biggest defender in Mordor, and this is how you repay me? You don't want to play anymore? Well, this isn't a bad outcome, all things considered. Honestly, I thought that was going to go very differently, but here we are. Oh, would you look at that? Dead Ranger! I thought our positions were going to be reversed, for sure. You know what? There was a moment there I thought you had me, and then a moment I thought I had you. Then there were 5 or 6 more. I thought you had me. Then one point where I thought I had you, and I was right. This just went better than I could have expected in every way. I'm going to be the talk of Mordor. Oh, they'll promote me for this. Maybe a few times. I could be war chief, I could be overlord, I could be... whatever's above that. Perhaps now you've been granted escape. No one deserves to live in the pit. Not even a failure like you. I gave you a glorious death, which is more than you could offer me. I envy you. Don't come back, Ranger. There's nothing here in the pit but misery, and you are poor company. I envy you, Ranger. You have been given the gift of death, the gift of freedom, escape. Where are you, Ranger? Are you at peace, or have you travelled to another hell? There is no consolation for the damned. No words I can speak over your pathetic carcass. Go, and never come back. You were doomed from the beginning. My plan was flawless. I was 3 moves ahead of you, every step of the way. You can't match me. I know every move you're gonna make before you make it. You had no chance of victory. My plan was perfect, and I executed it flawlessly. Your technique was flawed from the beginning. My victory was inevitable. If you wanted to be victorious, you should have come up with a better strategy. Told you your luck would run out eventually. It always does. You know what you are? Unlucky. You roll the dice, sometimes they come up bad. Don't be angry. This wasn't up to me. Look at you, lying there breathing your last. This is a spot of luck. Thought you had me for a moment there, but then sometimes fortune smiles. Now, that was a jolly good time. You really know how to show a Uruk a good time. That was fun. I've spent so much time commanding others. It's good to do something with my own two hands. I spend so much time commanding others that it's easy to forget the simple pleasures of cutting down soft skins. I enjoy sending out my boys to slaughter your kind, but getting to kill you myself was a true pleasure. I've been thinking about how I'd kill you for a long time. It's no wonder you're dead now. It hurt when you took a chunk of me skull. I hope you're hurting more now. My headaches never stop because of you, but at least now you're dead. You bust open my head, I end your life. Seems like a fair enough trade to me. Look at what you did to my head. At least now we're even. Did you really think you could do what you did to my head and get away with it? Stupid talk. So you're dead then? Done in by an Uruk. I wonder what that feels like. Say hello to the other ghosts. I'll never meet them firsthand. What's it feel like being dead? Oh, wait, you can't answer that. Pity. Let me work this out. Eventually you get so many wounds that you stop moving. Remarkable. Don't die sad, Ranger. Many before you have tried the impossible. Look at you, a wreck of a man, trying to slay what cannot be slain. This came at a high price, didn't it, Ranger? I'm sorry, sir, but it appears you're tapped out. Looks like you're a bit short. Bad deal for you, sir, but I made out like a bandit. Pleasure doing business with you. Thank you for your custom, sir. If you had let me take you alive, we could have done so much more together. Still, I will be sure to make full use of your stinking corpse. You will return to me, won't you? Purified and distilled, and when the time is right, I will end your process. You may be matter and spirit and some terrible gases, but in the end, it seems you are just a failure. Where did you go, Grey Walker? To the unseen world? To the waters of life? Show me! You truly are a riddle, Grey Walker. Die and rise, die and rise. You are the poison and the cure. Remember me, Grey Walker, for I was the apothecary of your demise. Here is a man who wouldn't die, lays there looking to the sky. His name was Grey Walker, not so much a talker, especially now that he's taken his bow. There lays Talion, once the stallion, lays there dead just like I said. Rest in peace, man of Gondor, 'tis a pity you were such a bore. We come to this, your sad little end. I do like to think we were almost friends. The legend of Talion ends in shame. This is how I remember your name. Hey! Ranger! You maggot! Moonfilth! You! Manswine! You've come a long way just to die at my feet. No one intrudes on my throne room. I'll have your head for this. We've lured you in to seal your doom. You'll die in this throne room. I've had enough of this! Die! This skirmish ends now! I'll have your scalp hung on my throne for this! You can't win! You can't! You've got a lot to learn about fighting, Tark! A better effort than last time, Ranger, but you can't beat me. You'll never win! You're too slow and too stupid! How many times will I have to defeat you before you learn? Just give up. You'll never amount to anything. Is this how your family saw you last? Snivelling and bending the knee to whoever comes along? Come on, get up! Pathetic! Come on, stand up! Show me what you've really got! The only thing worse than death is anticipating the anticipation. I seek a real challenge. Come find me when you do. This is beneath you. I feel as though you don't even care anymore. What's happened to you? I once thought you an equal, not this pathetic little man. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't even think you're worth it. Killing you is beneath me. Ooh, that felt good to say. Nothing's ever been beneath me before. No, not this time. You deserve the pit. Death would be mercy, but I'm not interested in that. I curse you with eternal life, eternal suffering. My plans for you aren't finished yet, inferior little Tark. Oh, no. I can't kill you now, you silly little man thing. I have much more planned. Can't tell if I got lucky there, or you're really just that bad. Sorry, chum, rotten luck seems to have a particular fondness for you, doesn't it? My body wants to kill you, but my broken head wants to hurt you more. So you get to live another day. My head always aches, except for when I'm inflicting pain on you, so you'll get to live a little bit longer. I've lost interest in killing you. There's no percentage in it. I pride myself on knowing a thing's worth, and killing you, it's worth nothing. I'd hoped in our previous encounters that your corpse might reveal new lines of discovery. But perhaps you are a dead end. I thought we were engaged in the great work, but it seems you are a failed experiment. The ballad of Talion cannot end, or leave you here, though it does offend. You think I'm about to keel over? What do I look like? A delicate pink skin? We have a saying in Mordor. You haven't crippled a spider till you're holding 8 legs. So it is with me! Congratulations, Ranger. You've survived my warm-ups. This is what the last moment of an overlord looks like. Now, it's your future. Fine. Take this fort. You'll soon learn how many Uruks think it ought to be theirs. You think that's a throne over there, but it's not. Once you sit on it, you will learn it's a target. This fortress was my doom, and soon it'll be yours. It's about time, Tark. Do you know, I was actually becoming quite bored of you. I've lost track of how many times I've beaten you, but you beating me, I've got that number. Small, easy to remember. Could this be the end? Somehow I think not. I seem to hear a sound. Do you hear it? Whiff, whiff, whiff. Alchemy is the study of matter, but I prefer to see it as the study of change. I will be transformed, not ended. Hey, you! Hey! Over here! Major, look! Look what we have here! Glob who thinks he's a hunter when he's actually the prey! Generally, when you're tracking a beast, it's wise to ensure that you yourself aren't being tracked. You think you're smart because you can track a beast? I just tracked you down, so what does that make me? I've seen orcs die from poison they consumed at their own feast, but don't worry, that won't be your fate. I knew you'd be here stuffing your gob. At least you'll die on a full stomach. A feast! Good timing! Killing always makes me hungry. You couldn't hide from me forever. Now you die. You are so easy to find. It's almost as if you want me to kill you. Are you surprised I'm here? You shouldn't be, as when I say I'll kill someone, I follow through. I'm here to kill you. Don't play dumb. You know why. You look surprised to see me. Shouldn't be. You've had this coming for a long time. Tracked you down. Now it's time to put you down. You're looking well. That's about to change. I hope you're not considering surrender. That would mean I got all kitted out for no reason. I've been looking forward to this. Put up a good fight, won't you? This ambush took a lot of preparation. Oh, it's a good day to die. For you. Right where I thought you'd be. You do not disappoint, Osrons. Except by still being alive. But we'll fix that. Why are you giving me that look? Have you gone strange on me? Come on now, Archias. Surely you must remember why I'm here to kill you. Back when the Black Gate fell, there weren't any of your type. So tell me, Arsaku, what makes you think we need you now? Why can't you just bugger off like a good little Olog? You big clubs are all the same, but then you're a special kind of stupid, aren't you? Or Hakon. Tell me, Adine, have your wounds healed up since we last met? Maybe I'll have to open a few new ones. So this is Flock, the idiot who somehow managed to lose 3 Uruks to a Caragor that was already on the butcher's table. Amazed you made it this far. Really? I can't keep track of all these Orthogs. There's too many. So I'm going to make sure there's one less. Look, it's Tars in all his glory. And of course, by all your glory, I mean your slack-jawed lollygagging. Borgu. Usually when I hear your name uttered, it's just before you idiot. Is that your experience too, Borgu, you idiot? Haven't wanted to know your future, Luga? Ever wondered what tomorrow holds? If you knew what I had planned for you, I don't think you'd want to, honestly. Been a while, poosh crimp. While I'd enjoy hearing about your day, I'd much rather end it now. Here we are again, Starkuga. You just can't seem to keep yourself away from me. Say, how those scars I gave you heal up? This is the last fight you survive, Horza. I'm tired of always hearing about the battles you've mucked up. We've got some things we should talk about, Posh, but before we get to that, I'm going to kill you. You've been running your mouth, Shaka, telling lies about me. Who can't swing a blade worth 2 shrocks now? I can't believe they keep promoting you, Scorth. You could barely dig the ditches. I was a fair hand at it, though, and I got a special one dug for your corpse. Time to turn the day around, Ashgarn. It's been a rough one for me, but killing you ought to make it all better. So here we are again, Gura. You're going to try to sick your lads on me like last time, or do you actually want a fair fight? Thought I'd find you here, Grisha. Also reckoned I'd kill you here. Done and done. Remember when I told you I had a kill list, Ishmos? Well, I've been making great progress through it. Guess which name I'm up to? When I first met you, Marku, I thought that glob will die quick, probably before training even ends. Turns out I was only half right. You don't get brought up in conversations much these days, Nokra. At least not without laughter. Been a long time, Noruk. Now I'm going to kill you for it really has been a long time. I've wanted this for a long time, Ookbook. Far too many times I've been passed up for a promotion, so you could sweep in and take it. Enough is enough. There was a time I looked up to you, douche. Now I'm here to put you down so a real leader can take charge. Let's make this quick. Zugor, I heard you were quite a soldier back when the Black Gate fell. Now you can't even keep pace with my lads. Your time is up. You've been telling lies about me, Snafu. After today, you can tell everyone the truth, that it was me killed you. I've learned a lot since we last met, Koth. Point 1, when an ambush happens, don't be the one getting ambushed. Check. I never forget a betrayal, Ratak. I may have forgotten the specifics of what you did, or whether it was actually you, but I never forget. Two-horn, it's rare that I get a second shot at an insubordinate glob like yourself, but I won't miss this one. Nothing like ambushing an ambush, I say. I know you heard me begging for help, but you let me bleed out just the same. Now there's no one to hear you beg as you bleed out. You could have saved me, but no, man-filth never helps if it doesn't have to. Every Uruk knows this, and that's why there's no one around to save you. You didn't think it through. If I'm willing to kill my blood brother, what else am I willing to do? My blood brother would want it this way. You dead, and me in triumph. I've stood by long enough and watched you muck things up, but killing my blood brother was a step too far. I won't follow you another step. Killing my blood brother was the last straw. Now I'll have your head. I was looking for a reason to quit this crew, and then you hit my blood brother. That's a better reason than I needed. Spill the blood of my brother and I'll spill yours. I'd go after your family, but you don't have one anymore, do you? You let me die, but you of all people should know death isn't always forever. If a spirit wants revenge bad enough. When I got stuck on that blade, the last thing I saw was you turning away. Now you have to face me. No turning away this time. I reckon you didn't expect to see me again after that suicide mission you sent me on. You won't see anyone after this. Pretty rotten odds you sent me against, but that was nothing compared to what you face now. Serving in your army's got boring. Time for a bit of excitement. The Dark Lord's call beckons me. I can follow you no longer. I won't be caught dead opposing Sauron, but you will. Think of this as but another chapter in our grand adventure. Turns out I'm not much of a follower, but then you're not much of a leader. You at least know how to die well. Enough is enough! I've had enough of your pithy orders, your incessant yelling, and your weak followers. You'll all meet the same fate as this one. The Dark Lord has called to me, and I will answer. You and all these traitorous pigs will die, starting with this one. There's no amount of grog I could guzzle to follow another one of your orders. Every last one of you will answer to the Dark Lord, starting with this dog. I'll bet on you and you've got humiliated. Now I'm poorer but wiser. I'm certainly wise enough to finish what he started. The fearsome grave walker, reduced to gasping and crawling about. Always hard to see the pathetic truth behind the glorious legend. I've learned your tricks, but now you're just holding me back. Mordor needs a real leader. It needs me. The time has come for me to spread my wings like a drake and keep rising, and for you to fall to earth like drake droppings. You left me to die, but the Dark Lord's voice found me, spoke to me, told me what I must do to the so-called Bright Lord. You left me to be tortured, to writhe in pain you couldn't even imagine, until now. Remember when you forced me to join your army? Remember when I wasn't strong enough to resist? Do you know how difficult it is to find a good blood brother? I'll have your head for this. Today, you die on behalf of my blood brother. It's what he would have wanted, and it's what I want. I don't know what you did to my blood brother, but he don't make no sense now. So I'm going to beat you senseless just to even things up. My blood brother is just a shell of an orc. You're a twisted one, but I got the tools to set you right.